Awesome. Welcome everyone to day 17 of the Story Spark session where in 15 minutes we get a lot of breakthrough. And this week it's all about finding and collecting story where we are going through different story prompts to reflect and to start thinking about our story. So yes, today also I have a prompt that we are going to work upon. So as I share the prompt, think about the prompt, go deeper, and we'll take about 2 minutes to think about, note down, and then we'll go around the room and share our stories. So let's get started. Welcome, Dr. Alka. I am sharing the screen, and today's prompt is all about innovation and creativity. So the prompt is prompt number 16 from the book, which is think about the time when you innovated something, when you did something differently. So let's have our 2 minutes to think about our innovation, our creativity, and then we'll go around the room to share the same. So, for those who are just joining, today's prompt is all about innovation and creativity. So, think about in your personal, in your professional world, when is the time that you did some innovation, you brought some creativity. We'll go around, we'll think about it for 2 minutes and then we'll start sharing. Alright, last 10 seconds. All right, let's go around the room and let's hear the innovations and creativity. Let's start with Harsha. So, Harsha, tell us
Hello.
about the time when you did something different.
Yes, in 2013, I completed my MTech and I have to do my project. For that, I designed monitoring padding field using embedded systems. My branch is embedded system. Embedded means something embedded in it. So
Yeah, embedded
microcontroller
system.
is embedded in the system.
Right, right.
So that is called embedded system. So I made a project on my own by using microcontrollers ARM and 8051 and sensors, few sensors, and it was successful. We monitored the paddy field. Uh, Parameters are pressure, water pressure, and pH sensor. using pH sensor, we measured fertilizers, how much fertilizer is used, and if a rain comes, automatically it shut down. We
Mm.
designed it in that way. The entire system is for my MTech project. So we used software called some embedded software that is embedded C. In that we wrote a program. Yes, myself individually done this project, and it was successfully. I was awarded best in it,
Amazing.
uh, and it was also published in a journal, international journal also. Thank you.
Awesome. Lovely. Thank you for sharing that. Everybody right. Story power to you. Story power to you, Harsha. Awesome. Let's go to Dr. Alka. So, Dr. Alka, share with us when was the time you did something differently or you brought some innovation.
Venkat, you want to answer? Let me think. I'm not.
Sure. Let's go to Venkat.
Yes,
So,
yes,
go ahead,
yes.
Venkat.
Uh, Good morning to all. Few
Morning.
years back, I had started a business. At the time, I realized that for business, we need a high quality. So, with the high quality, we can provide better service in the world. So, after a few years, then I identified that marketing is most important than quality, because whatever the product we have, there is people to buy. That is, for all the quality, there is a people outside the world. So we need to approach right people. So I involved a lot in marketing. That is, learning digital marketing and uh, old style marketing, like paper pamphlets, advertisement. Like all the way, I learned and I uh, created the new things. In that, I would like to share my creativity. Uh, 2 years back, 75th Independence Day happened. So for that, I send advertisement. I print advertisement that um, for all the product 75 rupees. That is 100 gram almond 75 rupees, 100 gram cashew 75 rupees, 100 gram walnut 75 rupees, and 250 gram black dry grape 75 rupees. So everything is 75, and it created some attraction. And if you bring your child, then there is a special gift for them also. That advertisement also I created. So particularly some children's attracted that I provided a small ball and notebook pen to children. So that is the uh, my first creativity. So that's all.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
everybody right. And marketing is so important. If people don't know what you do, even if you're doing great, nobody will know.
Yes,
So let's write
I
story
identified
power.
uh, that quality is somewhat okay, but marketing is always important, because there is a people outside for our product. So
Sure.
that's
Yeah.
all.
I think both
Thank
of
you.
them are important and they have their own space. So yeah, you can choose what kind of balance you want to have. Awesome. So
Thank you.
Alkaji, are you ready or should we go to Rajesh first?
So actually, this is right in front of me, and
Yes.
I use this to explain the emotional temperament of human beings to my patients. Because some of the times they are so angry when they are waiting in the waiting room. Some of them are fighting with each other, and I call them in my room and I use this. This is the triangle I've already shared with you. This is the cone, and we can't rest on the apex of the cone. We are always falling down. The cone cannot rest on its apex. So some of us are like this. Our emotional temperament is like this. We need support all the time. All the time we are angry and ready to pounce at somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us are like this. So if you say something nice, they will say, "Wow, chane ki chhad pe chad jate hain." And if you say something bad to them, then again they start crying, and they start crying for minutes, hours, days, years. So they keep oscillating like this, like this, like this. So we have to become like this. We have to have a stable mindset. We have to have a stable. We have to be in stable equilibrium, and it is known as perfect equilibrium. So our emotions have to be controlled. If we do not control our emotion, and then the emotions are going to control us, and we are going to be landing up in a lot of trouble. So I use this a lot, and it's lying right in front of me, and it did not come to me. See, so this is my idea of explaining to everybody how the emotional temperaments are and how we can control it.
Lovely, awesome. And yes, props always add a lot of value. People love and people can actually visualize what you're talking about. So everybody writes story power to you, Dr. Alka SPTY. Rajesh ji, are you able to share your things you did differently?
Yes,
Are you here? Rajesh ji, we can see you are unmuted, but we can't seem to hear you.
yes, thank you. So, what I wanted to share here is, yes, there are times when we get opportunity to use our creativity at place or at home to get resolve some issues or to get desired results. So, I do remember that when I joined my last previous organization, so what happened there, it was everything was in chaos, and it was a customer support team where everything was hodgepodge, nothing was planned, and the clients, they had challenges that people, they are not answering calls after 6, as it was 24 by 7 profile. And so that when I came, I actually went for some other profile, but I don't know, after taking my interview and all, director, he decided that this is the place where we really need someone who can really manage the things, and I think she is the right person to manage it. I was not aware that situation is so worst over there, but when I reached over there and I took handover of things, then I realized like what is the challenge. And that was a very kind of situation that which was pressurizing situation, bombarding from each and everyone, like from management side, from team side, from client side, and that domain altogether was different for me. It was technical domain, and I was not technical. So I took 24 hours to just to understand, should I continue or should I drop here. And at that point in time, I decided, no, if you have got that opportunity, let's jump into it and use your own experience, right? And then I started following all different activities, RAG activities, and some root analysis for the challenges and what happened, what is the basic requirement of that process. I created some SOPs, and I worked day and night. I started interacting with my night team daily, on daily basis from home, so that I can just understand what is the things. I try to find out people who can actually let me know what is the challenge, and who can help at in different kind of situation. And that way, like, I within a month, I took so many initiatives and actions to come out to handle that situation. After 1 month, my CEO, he called me up and he said, let me know what all you have done within a month. So I was very surprised that within a month he's asking me things like what I have done. But then when I sat and I jot down all the pointers, I was so surprised that I worked upon 10 different issues, and all issues were like settled down within a month time. So I
Amazing.
realized that I did a wonderful job at that point in time, wherein situation was worse, but now people, they started getting, oh, now we are satisfied. So the satisfaction level of clients and the number of clients who were satisfied, that really got drastically got changed. So that was a proud moment for me.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
sharing that. And as they say, every crisis is an opportunity to showcase your leadership. So you did a fabulous job. So thank you so much. And everybody write story power to you. I'll quickly share one of my innovation or creativity. So when I joined the last organization that I worked for, there used to be a process which, whenever there was a change in the system, it used to take about 3 days to basically do all the data migration and data loading, and it used to be a really painful experience for the team. And because I came from outside, I was very surprised that why is nobody thinking about automating that, why we are not building a system. So it took me some time, but then I worked on it to build an automation which took the 3 days of manual work to convert into a 3 hours of automated thing where you press a button. After that, it will take 3 hours, but nobody has to do any manual work, and it will automatically do all the data loading, all the processing. And that was a huge relief for the team. So that I distinctly remember this. I'm talking about 12 or 13 years back, but the memory is still fresh. So all of us have done things differently, brought our own creativity, brought our own leadership. And why we are doing this is because we need to remember those, because those becomes our USP. So that was today's prompt. So let's quickly go around the room and share how did we feel going through our own innovation or creativity or things we did differently. Let's start with Harsha.
Yes, it was very nice, and I am very happy to share my own creativity uh, about my the MTech project. That's all.
Thank you so much. Let's go to Venkat.
Yes, uh, I thought that uh, due to time constraint and or money constraint, I did some shortcut and it was a more creativity. I did many creativity, but I couldn't remember all this time. But I did because there was always time constraint in that activity. So that is I thanks to remember all my creativity.
Thank you, Venkat, for sharing that. Let's go to Dr. Alka.
Yeah, so we have all got such memories, and nostalgia makes us very happy. And going back and looking at what are the things we did, and now I'm thinking of Hajar things now, whatever in innovation I've done. So I'm going to share it tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Thank you so much, Haritosh.
Thank you. You're most welcome, Dr. Alka. Let's go to Rajesh quickly.
Yes, Haritosh, after joining this Spark Story sessions, like I'm feeling happy to reflect on past memories, and it is giving me sense of proud feeling on me that yes, or others, that there are so many things which we do best in our life, but we forget over a period of time, or we don't realize that we really are so much capable of managing things or doing things. We get lost into our life somewhere. So it is always good to recall all those memories, our like winnings, achievements, so that we can just take power out of them and move ahead and do more creativity, can add more creativity and achievements in our life.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much, Rajesh. And if you are someone who's watching it on a video or on YouTube, please write down your items, your things that you did differently. You brought creativity. If you're part of the Confidence Storytelling Hub, you can create a video. And I'm going to acknowledge Prem, who is in Switzerland and who's been creating for last couple of days amazing videos, sharing beautiful stories. So if you are part of the group, you can share it in our group, or even if you're not part of the group, you can share it as a comment on the YouTube. We'd love to have that. I have only a couple of announcements before we finish. Number one, the recording of the Storython week 3 is now available. I will be sharing the links and all the resources and prompts, so you will have it probably by today afternoon. And second one is I'll also be launching a poll for week 4 of Storython. So please choose your option where when you are available. And if we have minimum 5 people who are ready to join, we'll have the week 4 of Storython either on Thursday or on Friday. So with that said, I wish you all lot of story power. And you want to say something, Dr. Elka? No, okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day. And as I say every time, until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep going out of your comfort zone. See you tomorrow for the next story talk session. Take care.
Thank you all. Have a good day.
Thank you. Have a great day.